The sun is out, the wine is white, and the tomatoes are ripe, which means it's gazpacho time. Now, this is a recipe that no Spaniard can agree on what the ingredients are. But today, I'm going to show you how I love it, how Yoly loves it. She's behind the camera.
Hey guys.
We're going to make a delicious gazpacho, so let's do it. Gazpacho like a local. Venga, let's go. Okay guys, I'm feeling pretty nervous about this one. Well, first of all, because we've never shot on our terrace before, but the weather was nice, so why not? There might be some screams from the neighbors' kids next door who are playing, but that's the beauty of shooting outside. This is true Keith Floyd. The other thing is gazpacho. You know, nobody can agree. We all agree that there's tomatoes in there, right? But some Spaniards say no green pepper, it repeats on you. Some people say no onion, 1 garlic, 2 garlics. They even say no cucumber sometimes, but I like it with a little bit of oomph. So we're gonna make my gazpacho. It's so easy. You could make this outside. We're plugged into the blender outside. Hope I don't get electrocuted. Anyway, should we start? Let's do it. Okay, so the first step you wanna do is soak your bread because, well, this is an ingredient that some people don't use. It depends how thick you want your gazpacho. Do you wanna drink it or do you wanna eat it out of a bowl? I kinda like both, but I like that the bread gives it a bit of consistency. It makes it a little less liquidy. So you want kind of a crusty piece of white bread like that, but a lot of different breads will do. You're gonna stick that in water, boom, like that, and then you're gonna leave it aside for about 10 minutes while you're getting your other ingredients ready. So I'm gonna pop that behind me on the kitchen sill, if this was a kitchen. Okay, so the main thing you need, the main tool you need for this is some sort of mixer. So we're gonna have a big bowl and the stick mixer, and that's how we're gonna make it. So you're gonna start with your tomatoes. Now, what's so interesting about the tomato is that is the one ingredient that everybody agrees goes in gazpacho, but that was the last ingredient to be added to this dish. We don't actually know what the history of this dish is. It may come from the Romans. They had a drink called posca, or a food which was vinegar and bread and garlic mixed together. The Roman soldiers ate it.
What have the Romans ever done for us?
Maybe they brought it here, or maybe it came from the Moors. We don't know, but what we do know, tomatoes didn't arrive into Spain until the 16th century, and gazpacho, this mixture of things, really basically bread and vinegar and garlic, started way before that. So I think that's kind of interesting, right? Anyway, enough history. Let's cut that tomato. So how you want to cut your tomato is you want to slice it down the middle, and then you'll notice that kind of like nibbly white part at the top where it connects to the tree. You want to just slice a little triangle and slice that out because you don't want that in your gazpacho. And then what you want to do is just slice it into little chunks. Doesn't matter too much about the size. With a lot of these ingredients, you're going to blend them anyway. So you're going to slice it, sort of dice it, and then drop it in your bowl. Great, so that's your tomato. Oh, and I should say a massive thank you to Pablo, a viewer from Mexico, who sent me this knife. He sent a message on Instagram and he was like, your knife sucks, I'm gonna send you a knife. And he FedExed me a knife. So I guess he bought it? I don't know. Pablo, thank you so much. I've already cut myself as well. Having the knife 2 days, I've already cut myself. So serious German workmanship there. Next, the other critical ingredient. The cucumber, the pepino. There are some people who don't put cucumber in their gazpacho because they think it makes it taste like intense or something like that. I don't know any vegetable less intense than a cucumber. It's like 99% water, but anyway, cucumber's going in. So this is how we chop it. I'm gonna go into half. Now here's the thing. You're gonna keep about half of it because you're gonna use that for the guarnición, for the garnish on top. Done. And so I'm gonna cut up the other half of the cucumber now for that guarnición. I'm gonna pop that there.
Great.
All right, that set aside. Now we're gonna hit the green pepper. There's some people who find the green pepper repeats on.
Enemy spotted.
All right, next, the green pepper. Cut it in half. So once you've cut the seeds out, you're just gonna cut it into big chunks and that's totally fine. Yeah, wow, delicious. All right, now I'm gonna cut that other half into smaller chunks, diced, for the guarnición, that lovely word again, guarnición. Okay, next the onion. So I'm gonna cut the onion in half and then I'm gonna cut it into like, 6 or 8 chunks and just throw it right in. Okay, garlic. Now there's some people who say, just 1 garlic or half a garlic because it can make it kind of garlicky. Just really depends, 1, half, 3, whatever you want to do. I'm gonna put 2 in, remember, 2.
You like oomph, right?
I like oomph, and this is oomph. I'm gonna start blending now. I'm being a little nervous about getting all these stains all over my shirt. My lovely shirt.
I think you're in need of something here, baby.
All right, Yoly got me an apron from one of the vendors we work with in Madrid, La Casa del Abuelo.
Great gambas.
Gambas al ajillo, anyone? All right, now we're gonna get a bit more into it. So you can see it starting to take shape, and this is where a little bit of confidence comes in. How kind of creamy do you want it? How thick do you want it? So if you want it really thick, you can add more bread. If you want it more liquidy, add some water. I'm gonna drop the bread in. So I've got the bread here. It's been soaking for about 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna drop that in. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what the consistency is like that I've got it. You can see that I've blended it down. This is how I like it. You can see it's kind of a little bit chunky in there. I like that. All right, I'm gonna throw in some salt.
Yeah.
Some sherry vinegar. Now you can use white wine vinegar or other vinegars. I like sherry vinegar, Spanish vinegar. It's got a little bit more character to it. I'm gonna put sort of 2 smallish tablespoons in there. Then I'm gonna whiz it up a little bit more. And now what I'm gonna do is gonna add the olive oil as I'm blending. So how much olive oil? I've seen recipes that say half a cup. Just kind of keep tasting it at this point. Keep blending it. Just see if it's how you like it. All right, I'm gonna have a taste. See how it is, Yoly?
Ooh.
Ooh, it's really good.
Yeah.
It's fresh, it's aromatic, it's got bite from the vinegar. Yoly, here you go.
Oh, so delicious. Oh, summer is coming.
It is here, it is here.
So excited.
So super yummy, Yoly approved, Super Taster approved. Okay, so next step is you wanna leave the gazpacho for a couple of hours, just to let all those flavors go together. Cover it, pop it in the fridge. While you're doing that, get your guarnición, your garnish ready. Okay, so we've got our gazpacho, it's been chilling, it's lovely, all the flavors are getting all yummy and juicy. Now we're gonna serve. We've got our guarnición. You'll see here, I've decided to go with cucumber, green pepper, a little bit of freshness and bite, and also the bread. So I'm gonna ladle the gazpacho out, nice and chunky, wow. Now I'm gonna sprinkle on the guarnición. But before I try it, one last little tip. I like to just give a little bit of olive oil over the top.
Okay.
More for the color than anything. Look at beautiful gold.
You love your olive oil.
We're going in. Gazpacho time.
Not a pretty sight.
Let me do another one that's better for the camera. Oh my God. Guys, it is so good. It is time. May, it's coming. The warmth is coming. Get into the gazpacho. Yoly, you need to try this.
Yeah.
Is it good? The taste of summer in Spain.
Oh, wow. Wow, yeah. So, can I say that this is actually really healthy too? I mean,
in this case, this is healthier than the serranito sandwich.
This time I can say, I'm allowed to say that this
it.
is really, really healthy. Beautiful.
Lovely. Guys, thank you for joining us on our terrace. Get your gazpacho on. And before we leave, a massive thank you to all the people who have become members of this channel over the last week. Really appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Love you all. Hasta luego. See you soon. Ciao.
Ciao.